Hello again, everybody, and welcome to my channel, The Gentleman Reviewer. As always, if you have not done so yet, I would hugely appreciate it if you could go down to the bottom right of your screen and hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell to get notifications if that's something that you're into. Any support that you can offer is hugely appreciated to my channel, as well as the products that I'm reviewing here. So this week, I've got a really cool product to share with you guys. I have these combs from Greenbeard Grooming, and the reason that they're awesome is the mission behind the company. So, Greenbeard Grooming is currently on Kickstarter. About May 15th, they plan on finishing their campaign, and then having everything that anyone has backed shipped out and delivered by Father's Day. So this would be an awesome Father's Day gift for any of your dads out there who maybe have a beard, like styling their hair, need a pocket comb, or something like that. So actually, yesterday, April 19th, so today is 4/20, they reached their 100% funding goal, which is huge for any campaign on Kickstarter. Typically, Ryan mentioned to me, Ryan is the founder of Greenbeard Grooming, he mentioned that about 40% of campaigns on Kickstarter don't hit, or 40% of campaigns on Kickstarter actually end up hitting their goal. So 60% of campaigns don't get fully funded. So achieving this is huge for Greenbeard Grooming. So why pocket combs? Why am I reviewing a pocket comb? So first of all, how many of us have carried, you can get, I used to buy a pack of, I think it had 12 plastic combs in it for like $3 at Walmart. 6 of those would be pocket combs about this size that you would keep in your pocket. Inevitably, at one point or another, they get lost. I mean, let's face it, they come with 6, they're designed to get lost, be easily replaceable and cheap. But that plastic that you're leaving in a parking lot, in the mountains when you're out there hiking, wherever else you might be, in your yard, in your garden, whatever, that plastic is not going to break down for a very, very long time. So you're essentially, in that case, the combs are polluting the environment. They're not breaking down. They're sitting there for a long time. They're getting dirty. No one else is going to use them and pick them up. And again, just adding to that pollution that we already have a problem with. So a wooden comb like this is designed to break down. These ones are designed to break down in a couple of weeks. I think in about a week, they're going to start breaking down and pretty much be unusable. So fairly quickly, you're going to have these bamboo combs break down and not be as much of a pollutant as plastic would be. So again, another question that I was thinking about is almost every beard company out there that sells some sort of beard oil, hair product, or something like that has their own brand of beard comb. So why would Greenbeard Grooming be interesting? How many times have you looked at those combs and been like, holy crap, this thing's $20, $25, $30 even, and all it is a piece of wood that they had carved, stamped their logo on it, and now it's $30. So I do have one of those. I got an off-brand for a lot less than $20. But if you want to support your own company, like one of the ones that you buy their products from and you like their stuff, you are going to be paying a premium for it. And if you lose those ones, it's going to kind of hurt your pocket. So something like these, I'll get into the prices here in a little bit, but it's going to be quite a bit cheaper. You are going to pay more than you would for a plastic comb, but you're going to rest assured knowing that if you lose it, it's going to be fine for the environment. So Greenbeard Grooming, after they've had enough with these, they decided to go, after they had enough with the plastic comb, they decided to go with 2 woods that are sustainably and responsibly sourced and very replenishable. So these combs, their standard pocket combs are made of bamboo. So one thing I learned about bamboo when I was doing this review is you can literally just chop off the tree without affecting the roots at all, pulling it out or anything like that. Just chop off the top and it'll start growing another shoot again, which can then be harvested. So it's endlessly replenishable. I don't know if I'd say endlessly. I don't know enough about trees to say that. But it's super replenishable, easy to use, and there's a ton of it. So that's awesome for that. These folding combs are actually made of sandalwood. So sandalwood, one, I'm not a huge fan of the smell, to be honest with you. If you like the smell of sandalwood, this has a strong scent of sandalwood right out of the box, and it seems to really hold on to that scent through use, and as you're combing, you're gonna get those awesome oils in your hair. Regardless of what I think about the scent, sandalwood is good for your hair, and it just, if you like the smell, like I said, I'm personally not a huge fan, but you'll get it through your hair. All right, let me find where my notes are. So originally, Ryan, the founder of Greenbeard Grooming, when he was coming up with all of these, he wanted to make sure that the wood that he was getting was responsible and, not further damaging the environment by taking way too much away from it. So he found the Forest Stewardship Council, which is a company founded on the idea that maintaining forests and using woods responsibly is the best way to go. And I got to agree with that. I mean, you hear stories all the time of forests being just overutilized, being stripped, and just, it looks like crap and it's taken away a lot of our good biodiversity. I'm not informed on this, so I don't want to speak too much about it, but I understand that having a lot of trees is really good for the biodiversity and health of the environment as a whole. So, in making sure that the woods used, especially sandalwood, since some species of sandalwood are endangered, that you're protecting those that are endangered, making sure that they can be replenished, and only using ones that were taken specifically because they could replenish it. So Greenbeard Grooming was kind enough to send over a pack of their standard combs, which are these bamboo ones. It is a pack of 3. I only have 2 in here because I've actually got one buried out back, and I'm kind of curious to see what happens. So stay tuned for that, and we'll go from there. And then a pack of one of these. So the 3-pack, let's talk about those really quick. The 3-pack will cost you about $12 for 3. So again, you're spending about 8 times as much as you would on a plastic comb. But again, you're getting these for supporting the environment. And then another really cool thing is Ryan will send you a certificate confirming that your purchase of this has planted 1 tree that has been sent to Australia to help it recover from all the wildfires that just tore through the country a couple of months ago. So again, I've already mentioned that these are manufactured from bamboo, which is very environmentally friendly wood, and can be harvested just by cutting the top off, not impacting the roots at all. So these ones will break down much more quickly than the sandalwood one. So if it's in a very moist environment, I'm not sure how that translates to if you're in a very humid environment, maybe like Florida, California, one of the other coastal states, communities, maybe around even just a giant lake. I don't know what that will look like, or if that will mean that the bamboo will break down more quickly. Personally, I live in Colorado. We are known for being a very, very dry state that will dehydrate you very quickly if you're not used to it. So I'm not too worried about these getting super moist. As far as going through your hair, we'll just have to see what happens over time. I've had them for about 4 or 5 days now, and I've been using them since, and haven't had any problems yet. So let's see. Sorry, I'm losing my notes a little bit. This one's referred to as a naturally normal pocket comb if you're looking for it on their Kickstarter campaign, or if you're watching this when they're live on Amazon. I'm assuming they're going to keep the same name. The next one is the Tremendous Folding Comb. So this one was kind of funny. When I got it, it actually had these weird, almost cobweb-like things in between the teeth. And I was like, what the heck is that? It looks like cobweb, but I know these are brand new. You actually just got a bunch of them in, and it sounded like where I got involved in the process of reviewing these, he had just gotten a big shipment in, and so these were brand new, and I was like, what the heck, why is there cobwebs in it already? I guess what had happened was sandalwood is full of oils, and when you cut it, some of those oils leak out and they will become crystallized, and so those were just crystallized sandalwood oils. So nothing to be worried about, not a problem. I actually wiped most of it off, ran it through my hair. Some of it did get in my hair, but you can just easily get it out, and you're good from there. So this one is a little bit higher quality. It is going to take longer to break down if you do lose it, but you're actually going to have a chance of finding it if you lose it, I guess, rather than a week like these. This one will cost you about $16, so a little bit more, but the best part is Ryan will plant 2 trees in your name, and he actually sends these really cool certificates that I'm going to have to find or add a picture to at some point, because I think I left them over on the stairs and I don't want to get up from my camera right now. So like I said earlier, these ones are, sandalwood is full of oils. It's gonna smell, if you like the smell of sandalwood, I personally don't, but it's gonna smell great if that's something that you like, and it's gonna spread it through your hair. And I found that it actually holds onto your hair for a good chunk of time. This one is quite a bit softer and I think has a better finish on it than the bamboo. It's a very different type of wood, so that's probably why you can get the good finish. However, both of them just go great through your hair. It's the early morning, so my hair doesn't look the best, but we'll go with it. And then we're still in the COVID-19 quarantine here, so I've got a nice little cowlick right here that I just can't for the life of me get taken care of because all the barber shops are closed. All right, so both of their combs, as you can see here, hopefully is focusing for you. It's a rounded tip design, so it's not gonna scratch your face, scratch anything um, like a plastic comb would. They're fairly close in size in terms of dimensions. They're about the same width, so you can see there they're about the same width if you include this part. The if space is your main consideration as far as what you're carrying in your pockets, this one's going to be quite a bit thinner, but it is going to be longer, and they're about the same width. This one folds a little bit more. It's quite a bit thicker, but it's a little bit more compact if you can deal with that thickness. So overall, with Greenbeard Grooming, you're getting two really good quality wooden combs without the premium price tag. And if you lose them, you know that it's not going to be sitting there in some sort of environment for however long that plastic takes to break down. I know it's quite a long time and not something that I want to continue doing to the environment. I haven't carried a comb for a while, just because I typically use a very hard pomade and it holds pretty good through the day. Lately I've been using an oil-based pomade from Mystic Man Grooming that I haven't posted a review for yet, but it's actually what I have in my hair now. I can actually comb through it, so carrying a comb makes sense. So again, you're getting a great quality comb. They're planting trees for you. All the products are sustainably and reliably sourced, and you're supporting a great company. So I wanted to say congrats to Ryan for reaching your 100% funding on Kickstarter. I hope that things continue to go forward well for Greenbeard Grooming. So thanks again for watching. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to me. You can find me and Greenbeard Grooming all over Instagram. And yeah, thanks for watching.